At each passing day, I think that I'm saying, sensing that these individuals are somehow have like some level of criminality within their actions. Uh, I'm trying actually to remember who started it because I made my first visit in September 2017. I informed them, I have just been trafficked illegally to the airport. This is, and all of this has happened, and that was during like an extremely tense period of time in Europe, and a lot of people were taking their precautions. It's 2 years from now. Sweden has not been involved with that criminality or with those tensions. And the place where I was in Sweden, which was not in metropolitan area, but little village or little, but like it was lesser. It was like housing. It was like calm place. Well, I was just facing like some sort of rudeness and irrationality, and people did not wish to hire me at that period of time. I did my best to overcome those obstacles. When I'm writing to Blue Man's company and Mrs. Evelyn Steinberger Khan, it has been said that my application will be evaluated by a jury. It has been done so. I'm not like in some sort of denial. I just go there and I see the video that has been listed. It has been listed twice. My paperwork through a policeman has told me that they were in existence in December 2018 at the level of the embassy. I reached that place. I called them on the phone. There are guards over there. There's like the lady who speaks over the phone. Apparently, it's an issue of discrimination as well as an issue of not mental illness, but as an issue of individuals who have some sort of a goal to achieve. And it is because, well, when I reached there, my first thought was that, oh, those individuals must be Islamists or working for Hamas or something like that, rather than people who are like work like for Europeans. They have not. They don't have that look. They don't have that entity. The other individuals that I meet are Frenchies of Algeria. And I just decided basically to leave to Austria, and and these people are like forcing me through like through my throat to this. In April 2019, the 3rd of April 2019, I visited the French embassy. I spoke with the secretary of the ambassador, and well, all of that was somehow clear. Apparently, uh, there's like this local competition. Then when it goes outside of the boundaries, there's like, oh, I'm Tunisian, I'm better fitted. Then if it goes past that, it goes to Italy. It's like the Syria. Each one says I'm better at this. Then if you teach Vienna or something like that, there will be like some Indians, Asian, and all of those people who claim to be like better, to be this, to be that, to be that. I took my time. I made it as Austrian as possible. This work is as Austrian as possible. It's a very heavy work. I do understand that the people at Blue Match Company have like a high level of maturity. I thought it would be some sort of an issue of national pride or something like that. I met, and it was like Mr. Baumgartner or something else. I hate like bringing like people who don't want to bring to their name to be posted just like that. I don't remember I did that in the past. If I did, I have to express my sorrow. However, I did all those steps. I visit the embassies. I tell them this is what's wrong. I told them I've been living in a European country like for 3 years or more. I told them, well, this is my values. They have seen me. I have been provided with rights as well as a lot more. I meet at embassies people who have a high level of stereotypes, and they imprint that stereotypes on the entire country. And who travels there are just incompetent racists, and because they only accept people who are like them. And apparently, the secretaries who are at embassies didn't understand the gravity of situation in 2018 or in 2017, and none of it is my fault. I did my best, and I had to sacrifice. I have not seen visitors even though I'm aware they were around. Apparently, there is some sort of a case of someone not returning to their home country. I tried basically to list this. Uh, Apparently, I could travel to this country or to a certain region in Austria and Vienna. Uh, uh, it's an extremely complex work that has been generated by Professor Wagner of Princeton University. I learned a few tricks and a lot of tricks from Linköping University. I graduated from that university. I only have your sayings, and apparently, all of this situation is extremely abnormal. I'm doing my very best to avoid all of these obstacles. Apparently, before contacting you, I had all the obstacles in the world. For only like setting up like a bank account was extremely difficult in a foreign country. I tried in the United Kingdoms, I tried in a lot of places. I do have some sort of a problem of an electronic manipulation because there's just an university down here. I was able to reach you. Apparently, that's the only chance I got because I tried as well with others. I went to the Norwegian embassy, I went to other embassies, I also went back to the Swedish embassy. The situation is that the Swedish embassy wants the Swedes wants to keep the work of climate change solution as their work and not mine, as the works of a university and a collectivity of professors. None of them has presented it in the way that I did, and now they are doing their extreme best to cause all of these troubles. And I wish very much to yes, to get the ferry ticket that you sent, to get the train ticket that I was informed about when I was in Tunis. However, when I landed in Tunis, it was the only time available for me to lodge an application. I know how extremely efficient Austrians are, as they have told me through their promotional strategies. However, there have been like some sort of youth who have done their own workings because there are people in here, and yes, it's not the same atmosphere. And as I stated, there's like some sort like of angels applications, which was like in Austria when I made the application. Apparently, this has been the situation. I'm faced with the society which is very much normal for them to, how to say, to commit some sort of fund trafficking by electronic manipulation, and they steal the money that has been sent from Europe. It's a crime, but yeah.